Hey guys, fishing a river today in Wisconsin. Just throwing primarily Ned rigs around current breaks and catching a bunch of smallmouth. Hello. Welcome. Not a bad start.
Regardless if you fish a giant system like the Mississippi River or just little creeks, everything I say in this video still applies. When you're fishing in a river, current is your number one decipher of where fish will be positioned.
So the number one thing you want to look for when you're trying to find some smallmouth in a river would be anything that breaks up the current. Bass are ambush predators, so they're going to get behind boulders, they're going to get behind seams, points out in the river. Anything that breaks up the current and lets those fish have a place to relax, not burn a bunch of energy.
So if you notice here, the boat's positioned in some slower moving water. Just off to the right, the current's ripping along, and there's a point that kind of sticks out in front of the boat in the river, and that just breaks up the current and gives these fish a place to sit.
Up to the Ned rig, getting more bites now. So we're just throwing a Ned rig around today. 1/8 ounce jig head and just a Z-Man TRD. This is the yoga pants color. You want to go with as light a weight as possible, especially when you're fishing rivers. I mean, it's real snaggy, so you go with a heavier jig head and you're going to end up snagged a lot more than you are fishing.
There was one right there. On the dinger.
Same thing here in a different spot. I've got a lock to the right of the boat, and then this point that sticks out. Off the end of this point, there's a bunch of chunk rock. Current's broken up, and the fish are just stacked up right behind it. Over the years river fishing, I've noticed when there's a lot of current like this, these fish don't want to be up in the water column. They don't want to chase moving baits around. They want to be right to the bottom, hiding behind a rock or anything that breaks up that current. So tubes, Neds, Nico rigs, anything that stays tight to the bottom tends to get a lot more bites.
anywhere along these current breaks. Find them positioned.
Sometimes a current break isn't going to be as something as obvious as this big point right in front of me. If there's a swirl in the river, you know there's something causing that, right? Could be a rock, could be a log, but a lot of times fish will get behind little stuff like that too, so don't overlook it.
Ned rig down the hatch. Just a Z-Man TRD, 1/8 ounce head. That release was for my boy Stephen May. Comments on every video to let me know that I release fish horribly. This one's already pale. Come here, boy. Wow, what a head drop. A lot smaller than that. You know what?
Dude stole my yoga pants. No, that was mine. I grabbed it. Did I get it?
This dude's stealing my yoga pants. Do you have yoga pants?
I grabbed one of yours and then it slipped out of my hand and I tried to grab him. I don't know if I got it in the net though.
Oh, okay.
And it's hard to figure this might be
Oh, there's a little accidental bycatch. Also a little walleye. Yeah, so it was a pretty good day out on the water. If you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Adios.